Hello, Isabel. So before I begin this stream, I want to say that something weird happened to my phone a few days ago. I was able to fix it, thankfully. Like, it was nothing major. Like, I was still able to call you, Isabel, but it was weird. Like, the recorder, there's like this recorder thing I use to record my videos on. And for some reason, it wouldn't let me save any videos on it, which I was confused by. And then I tried playing Pokemon Go, which that would load perfectly fine. But then every time, for some weird reason, I'd tap a Pokemon, the game would instantly crash for some weird reason. I was like, okay, what the hell's going on here? This is weird. And then for some bizarre reason, whenever I put a screenshot in on a photo, and when I went to save that said screenshot to make it a better looking photo, it would keep failing to save it. So I was like, okay, something weird is going on with my phone here. So I couldn't really figure out what the hell was going on with my phone for the last for like 2 days ago. But then when I was getting impatient and just annoyed, I just thought to myself, maybe I'll just turn the phone off and then turn it back on. Like, reset it. Maybe that will fix everything. So, and what do you know? I turned the phone off, turn it back on, and then everything I was having problems with just fixed. So I was like, okay, this phone is weird. This phone is so bizarrely weird. Like, for some reason, I couldn't play Pokemon Go. My X recorder that I used to record videos on for some reason wouldn't work. And then screenshots wouldn't save. And then after turning the phone off and then turning it back on, just resetting it and then turning it back on, all of a sudden everything works. So bizarrely weird. Hello, Sean. Such a bizarre thing this phone is. So weird. And hello everybody and welcome. This is the final NXT before NXT Stand and Deliver. I'm Joe Tessitore. I'm alongside Gail Kim and Corey Graves, and tonight, guys, this is the last stop before the big event. Absolutely, we're gonna see a banger in store tonight. In our main event, Sheamus will go one-on-one with Trent Lake. Sheamus dropped the challenge earlier to Trent Lake, and Trent Lake was more than happy to accept the challenge of the Celtic Warrior. And also tonight, Miles Bourne looks to finally free himself of the no-quarter catch crew after finally standing up for himself last week against Charlie Dempsey. But now Ren Sinclair has been thrown in the middle as Charlie Dempsey has demanded her to be the referee. If Miles Bourne wins, he is free from no quarter catch crew, but if he loses, he must remain in no quarter catch crew. This and so much more to come here on NXT tonight. Hello, Sean. How are you all doing today? My way, my life. Do 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 do. I guess NXT realized making Lexus King as a good guy was a big mistake, so they made him a heel again and put him in a silly feud with Miles Bourne. But I mean, at least he's the way he should be. Yeah, he dies a lot. He dies a lot as a Magikarp. Well, Lexus King ready for singles action here on NXT. And he takes on the power of Tozawa. Not just angry, sometimes sad as well. Tozawa making his way to the ring. I don't even know why he's still wearing that Alpha Academy shirt. Alpha Academy is dead. Or maybe he still, deep down, still respects what the Alpha Academy did for his career. What did it do exactly for his career? All it did was help him get more TV time. That's the point. You barely noticed Tozawa existed. And Lexus, oh, showing his strength as the North American champion. Well, this Saturday he will take on Norman Burgoyne for the NXT North American Championship. And honestly, I really hope Lexus defeats Norman, because I'm honestly tired of the whole crikey spiel that this guy's going on. Well, you guys better be ready, because we'll be seeing him soon. He'll be involved in an intergender tag match against Patty Cox and Sarah Ponting. He'll be teaming up with Lash Legend in this mixed tag. And now Tozawa off the ropes. Oh man, Lexus. And Lexus just too quick for Tozawa. And Tozawa using his legs. Oh man! Tozawa with a reverse Kanrana on the King. And Lexus counters it into a quick DDT. Stopping Tozawa dead in his tracks. Cover for the win and a kick out. Lexus is looking to send a message here tonight. And look at this now. And look at Lexus here. Come on, man. It's Tozawa. Do you really need to... Oh, do you really need to do that? Well, Lexus King. And look at Lexus King sending a message. And the coronation statement sent to Stand and Deliver. And Lexus with a dominant and a statement win. Here is your winner, Lexus King. And Lexus King with a statement win over Tozawa here tonight. Lexus King showing why he is worthy of the NXT North American Championship. That right there was a statement. Hope you were watching, Norman. Go annoy some. Go take a singing somewhere else. You better not try any funny business with my man. Danielle, I already have a man. I don't. With all due respect, I'm only just partnering him because just to have another round of Sarah Ponting. It's just business. Well, I'm just warning you. Do you think I'm afraid of you? Look at you compared to me. Maybe you should be more focused on having your jawline rearranged by Lola Vice. Not gonna happen. Oh, and your man Trick Williams, he sucks. Oh. Haven't heard that before. I think Danielle Vaughan should really be trying to mind her own business. Well, I think she's got a good reason to be a little bit concerned, you know. Well, here we go. Well, here we go. The following contest is an intergender tag team match. Making his way to the ring first, weighing in at 213 pounds, Paddy Cox. Well, Patrick Cox making his way to the ring. He teams with his girl Sarah Ponting to take on Lash Legend and Norman Burgoyne. Yep, I did. And his tag team partner from Logan City, Brisbane, Australia, Sarah Ponting. Well, first of all, we would like to send out a congratulations to the AFL Football Club of Brisbane Lions, winning back-to-back AFL Grand Finals. They defeated Geelong Cats this season in the 2025 AFL Premiership Cup. Well, I'm pretty sure Sarah Ponting, knowing she's from Brisbane, I'm pretty sure Sarah is a very, very happy girl. And here comes a young lady who... And here comes a lady who has been having Sarah Ponting's number. And their opponents first. Lash Legend! That's right. Holy crikey! It's Norman Burgoyne! Dun 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 dun. I come from the land down under, where women go and men ponder. And her tag team partner from Geelong, Victoria, Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 250 pounds, Norman Burgoyne. Well, since he's from that Geelong place, wouldn't Norman would be a fan of that club that Brisbane beat? More than likely, yes. Well, this is a very interesting very interesting tag team we've got here. The Paddy Cox and Paddy Cox. Wow, look at this man. Is he serious? Paddy Cox. You want me to start? I got this. I got this. Look at this. Paddy Cox. Paddy Cox trying to get in the face of Lash Legend. Oh, I don't think that's very smart. I don't think that's a smart idea. Oh! And Lash Legend, look at this! Lash Legend giving Paddy Cox one. Or Paddy Cox tried to be... Oh, man, he tried to sweet talk Lash. And Lash just made him pay. Lash Legend. Look at this. And Lash just throwing Paddy Cox out of the ring. Yeah, let me. And Lash Legend making the tag to Norman. Norman wants to get tagged in. And Norman now being tagged in here. Paddy Cox tried to act like a tough guy in front of Lash Legend and ultimately paid for it. Yeah, well, Sarah wanted to start, but Paddy said he had it. And look what and now look at him. And now Norman, oh, in control, and Paddy Cox with a right arm. He's a bomb. He's a bomb. You are a wanker. He's a bomb. Shut up. And the NXT Universe are doing those. The NXT are calling Paddy Cox what Norman called him last week. That's right, they're calling him a pom and a wanker, like what Norman called him last week. Tag made, and now here comes Sarah. And now Sarah Ponting gets tagged in. Holy crikey, you're huge. And, oh! And Sarah going after Norman. And Sarah Ponting going after Norman. Well, this is very interesting. Norman and Sarah Ponting going at it here. My team be yours. And Sarah Ponting. Want to talk about my man? And and Norman now. And Norman now kicking Sarah away. Oh, Norman trying to make the tag to Lash, but Sarah not. But Sarah not allowing it. Not allowing it as Norman getting slowly picked apart here by Sarah Ponting. Well, Sarah is one of the strongest ladies here on NXT. Tag made, and now here comes Lash. And Lash only agreed to be a part of this tag team match just so she can get her hands on Sarah Ponting again. Yeah, she said she liked the idea of pounding Sarah Ponting again. Oh. And now Sarah lifting Lash up. Big slam. Big slam to Lash. And a kick out at 2. And now Lash being lift up again and gets slammed down again. And look at this, and now Paddy Cox making the tag. And look at this, and now that Lash is down, now he will take advantage. Oh, what a coward. He's just taking advantage of the situation. That doesn't make him a coward. And now Paddy Cox. Oh, and Lash. And Lash just kicking Paddy Cox away. Paddy Cox had a big move planned, and Lash Legend pretty much said, no, not on my watch. A big old German suplex. And now Norman. And now Norman's back. And now Norman coming into the ring. Norman coming into the ring here. Oh, wait a minute. And now Norman, wait a second here. And Norman, oh, the holy crikey, what the holy crikey to Cox. Wait a second. No way. The lash extension. The lash extension. Ah. Thanks. Ah, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Paddy Cox almost got pinned by a woman. That wouldn't that have been embarrassing? Would have that been embarrassing? Oh, wait a minute. Lash inside cradle on Cox. Oh man. My God, wouldn't that have been embarrassing for Paddy Cox? If he got pinned, wouldn't that have been embarrassing? If he, oh, and Paddy Cox now raking the eyes of Legend and a big old drop kick. And now Sarah Ponting with Norman on the outside. Oh. And now, oh! Oh, what a clothesline! What a clothesline! And now Lash, oh! Massive choke slam! And a massive choke slam! Oh no! And now look out! And now Lash! Oh! The lash extension! The lash extension! And Lash Legend has just pinned Cox! Oh my God! You gotta be kidding me! Paddy Cox just got pinned by a woman! Here are your winners! The team of Lash Legend and Norman Burgoyne! You gotta be kidding me! Paddy Cox just got pinned by a woman! Paddy Cox losing to Lash, yep. I can't believe what we've just witnessed! Paddy Cox just got pinned by a woman! Sorry. It's okay. And Norman Burgoyne, I think Norman got a little ahead of himself. He gave Lash a hug. It's just a friendly hug. Sorry. No, it's okay. It's all good. And Sarah... couldn't the humiliation be any worse for Paddy Cox? First he gets called a pom and a wanker, and now he's being pinned by women. Yep, the ultimate humiliation, losing to a woman. Heather. Yes, Sean? Tonight, this is your test. If you're truly worthy of joining the calling, you got to win this match. It cannot be the case of you put up a good fight but lose. But this time you got to win. Beat Suzanne Summers and you're in. Yes, sir. I got it. Good luck out there, alright? Don't worry. I've got it. I didn't even know Brooks Jensen was no longer in the calling. I just remember seeing him in the group and then all of a sudden he's not there anymore. Weird. Perth Wildcats win yesterday in NBL basketball. Cool. Well, it's do or die time for Heather White. Yeah, tonight it's win or go home for Heather White. If she hopes to join the calling, this time a good effort isn't good enough for Sean Spears. The following contest is set for one fall. Making her way to the ring, Suzanne Summers. That's right. She may have had a good showing against Jordan Grace a few weeks ago, but this time Spears isn't accepting a good effort. This time he wants a victory. Heather wins, she's in the calling. If not, then she's got to do her own thing. This is my brutality. Yeah, this is my brutality. Oh! And her opponent from Adelaide, Australia, Heather White. Well, Heather White has scored 2 victories and has 3 losses next to her name so far since her arrival here on NXT. Heather has been very, very impressive since her arrival here on NXT, but the biggest question is, she has been shown signs of being interested in joining the calling, but now she's got to win this matchup if she has any kind of hope on making it in. Exactly, it's do or die tonight for Heather. Win you're in, lose you go home. And now, you know, these two girls were part of the same are a part of the same Tough Enough class, alongside eventual winner April Johnson and eventual runner-up Wanda Williams. It seems like every season now we seem to get new. It seems like every season we get new young prodigies from the Tough Enough classes. And now Suzanne. Oh man, nice springboard. And now Suzanne using her quickness here, neck breaker. Down goes Heather. Well, things are not looking good for Heather right now, and whoa! It looks so silly to see that the AI is so psychic. They know you're rolling out of the ring, so they just immediately go out after you. It makes them psychic. And Suzanne is all over Heather White right now. Well, Suzanne's, very quick. Heather is all about power. And that's how you overwhelm power. You use your speed and quickness. But Heather now looking to finally gain the advantage here. And look at this. Oh, and a big choke bomb. And a big choke bomb to Summers and a kick out. Well, here's another match that we've just received breaking news that'll be taking place on the pre-show on NXT Stand and Deliver. Not only Danielle Vaughn and Lola Vice will collide, we know Suzanne Summers will meet the EST Bianca Belair in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Well, that's going to be an interesting matchup, and now Heather sizing Suzanne up. Oh, and a big drop kick. Very impressive for a woman her size. Oh, and a jawbreaker by Summers. And now Summers off the ropes with a drop kick. And now Summers showing off her quickness. Oh! Oh! Ah! Suzanne just continuing to be too quick for Heather White. Oh, and Heather! And Heather catching her into a sidewalk slam. Oh, wait a minute. Oh! Heather was thinking the white tide. And she was thinking the white tide, but Suzanne was able to flip over. A very impressive match between these two young these two young up-and-comers. This is what these matches are all about. That's what these matches are all about. Showcasing the amazing talent of these younger athletes. And back and forth. And back and forth. Who's going to be winning the exchange? And it's Heather. And it's Heather winning the exchange. And there it is, the white tide! The white tide! Heather White has got it! Heather White wins! The picture! Here is your winner! Here is your winner! Heather White! And Heather White with an impressive victory here tonight. Summers and Heather went back and forth, but in the end, it was Heather with the white tide scores the win over Summers. 2, 3, ding, ding, ding. Surely that was enough. Surely that was enough for Sean Spears to see the talent that Heather White has for her to join the calling. Well, Sean Spears ain't an easy guy to impress, but hopefully you're right. That was enough for Heather to prove her worth for the calling. Do you mind? I'm having a shower. Lucy, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. But, Stephanie Vaquer challenged you to the match at Stand and Deliver. Shh. She what? Stephanie Vaquer challenged you to a match at Stand and Deliver. Shh. Well, while I'm in the shower, Otis, let her know I accept. Now, if you excuse me, Otis, I need to finish my shower. Yes, my apologies. Yeah. Oh, wow. Man. Well, a woman does need to have their privacy, and I think Otis should have at least respected it. I know, but I'm just saying, that was weird. And here comes one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions. AJ Styles. He's not dressed to compete. He's not dressed to compete. Apparently, Kelly said that AJ Styles had an announcement to make in front of the entire WWE universe. They don't want none. No, they don't want none. They don't want none. No, they don't want none. AJ Styles. AJ Styles. NXT, what's up? You know, I've been thinking about this for a while now, and you guys are probably not gonna like what you're gonna hear. Oh. I know I currently stand as one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions with my buddy, with my pal, my buddy, Jay White. I'm 48, guys. I've been doing this for many, many years. Man, it's difficult to say this, but I am going to announce my retirement from professional wrestling. Not right now. Not right now. Not right now. Not right now. No. I'm not retiring right now. I will continue to compete for all of you until season 13. Effectively after season 13, the career of the phenomenal AJ Styles will come to an end. I know it's not a popular decision, but I'm just ready for it. It's your boys, the New Day. Oh my God. Oh, look at this. What a horrible time. Yeah, good, man. Yeah, get on out of here, you old man. We don't care about you anymore. New Day sucks. New Day sucks. New Day sucks. Yeah, run along back to Wendy and your stupid son, because nobody cares about you anymore, AJ. Yeah, man. You know, maybe you should relinquish your tag team championship, because you and Jay White are not a real team. We want you all to stand up and say loud and clear, New Day rock. Thank God for the New Day. Because we are the best damn tag team alive. You know, boys, you know, Kof, Xavier, do us all a favor and shut the hell up. I come out here, I announce my retirement tour next season, and then you two want to come out here and you want to ruin it? Well, of course, man. We don't care about your dumb retirement tour for next year. It might it's probably just going to be just as bad as John's. It's true! It's true! John Cena's retirement tour was a failure! Wow. Pure disrespect. And so, AJ, before you retire, AJ, Kof and I are going to take those NXT Tag Team Championships from you and your new pal, Jay White. Try it. Biggie. Stop chanting his name! He's on his damn desk! Yeah, he's retired. He's on a desk now. He chose his girlfriend over you. You know, you boys want to try and take the tag titles from me and Jay White? Then why don't you try it right now? You know what? That's exactly what we're going to do. Oh, look at this! And now look at this! And now Kingston and Kofi with a 2-on-1 attack on AJ Styles. AJ Styles announcing his retirement tour for season 13. And now Woods and Xavier assaulting AJ Styles. And now look at this. Uh-oh. And now looking for the up, up, down, down. Oh, here goes Jay White. It is Jay White. And now Xavier and Kofi retreating. Jay White with a steel chair, coming to the aid of his partner, AJ Styles. Come on! The absolute disrespect from Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. No, they don't want none. No, they don't want none. An absolute disrespect from Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, ruining this announcement from AJ Styles. And there's Ren Sinclair. She's been caught in the middle of this no quarter catch crew drama. She's been caught in the middle of this drama between no quarter catch crew and Charlie Dempsey has now forced her to put the referee shirt on, as she will referee the upcoming match. Miles Bourne and Charlie Dempsey. If Miles Bourne wins, he's free of no quarter catch crew, but if he loses, he must stay in the group. So basically, Ren Sinclair will be making the decision if Bourne stays or Bourne leaves. And it's next. Here comes Ren Sinclair. This following contest is set for Laval. Making her way to the ring, the special referee for this match, Ren Sinclair. I can only imagine what's going through the mind of Ren Sinclair as she's now been caught in the middle of this no quarter catch crew drama. Yeah, she's been caught in the middle of all this, and now it was Charlie Dempsey who pretty much made her the referee for this upcoming match. And introducing the participants first, representing no quarter catch crew, Miles Bourne. Well, Miles Bourne over the last several weeks has been, well, in Charlie's words, distracted by the Dark Angel, Stephanie Vaquer. He's been trying to juggle his friendship with Stephanie Vaquer and his partnership with Sinclair and Dempsey in no quarter catch crew. Yeah, he's been trying to juggle both, but Dempsey believes that Stephanie Vaquer has been a distraction for Miles Bourne. But Miles was finally able to stand up for himself, and this is what has led to this match. And introducing next, representing no quarter catch crew, Charlie Dempsey. I think Charlie Dempsey has been a pretty harsh leader of No Quarter Catch Crew. You want to call it harsh? I think he's leading by example. I mean, come on. Last week he fed Ren Sinclair to Ronda Rousey last week. It was a test. It was Charlie was testing Ren, being thrown into the deep end against Ronda Rousey. In my opinion, isn't really trying to test anybody. In my opinion, what you're saying? Ren Sinclair can't go toe to toe with Ronda Rousey? It's Ronda Rousey, a former multi-time women's champion. And now Dempsey goes into the cover. And now Sinclair. Oh, 2 count there. Charlie is just leading by example. He doesn't want Miles to get distracted by Stephanie Vaquer. And now look at this now. Now a roll up. And now Sinclair. Oh. So far being a fair referee. Well, she's got to be a fair referee. Oh. I don't think that's what Charlie really wants her to be. I think Charlie put her in this spot to help him. I mean, you don't know that. She might be... I mean, you don't know that. I think it's kind of obvious why Charlie made Ren the referee in this matchup. To make sure that Miles Bourne stays in No Quarter Catch Crew. I think Charlie is afraid of Miles potentially becoming a breakout star. And look at this submission applied here. And Miles able to get free. We saw it earlier. Stephanie Vaquer threatened Sinclair. She ended up, she ultimately threatened Ren Sinclair. If she tries to screw over Miles Bourne, she said she's coming for her. And now the back and forth between Bourne and Dempsey. And look at this. Come on, Ren, count faster. I'm counting as fast as I can, alright? Look at this. And Dempsey didn't look too happy with Sinclair's slow reaction. He didn't seem too happy with Ren's slow reaction time. Well, I mean, this is her first time reffing a match. Give her a break. This is her first time reffing a match, so give her a break. I mean, being a ref is an easy job. Just get down and count 1, 2, 3 and the disqualification. It shouldn't be that difficult. Oh, and now a picture perfect suplex and a kick out by Bourne. Count faster. And Charlie. And look at this now, and oh, nice big another suplex cover. Oh, and a kick out again, and Charlie getting a little bit frustrated. Oh, what the? And went for an uppercut, and oh no! And Charlie went to uppercut Bourne and inadvertently hit Sinclair. Oh, he inadvertently just hit Sinclair. That was pure accident. That was pure accidental, I'll tell you that much. And now a crossface chicken wing. And now Dempsey. And now Dempsey. And oh, what the heck? The referee shouldn't be doing that. That was a low blow by Sinclair. That looked intentional. Power slam. And Sinclair makes the count. Wait a minute. And Bourne wins. That was clearly intentional by Sinclair. Here is our winner, Miles Bourne. Well, I guess Sinclair didn't think Charlie uppercutting her was a mistake. He didn't mean to hit her. And I cannot believe this, but Ren Sinclair just made a good decision for once. And Charlie Dempsey is absolutely furious. And that means Miles Board is free from the no quarter catch crew. But now let's take a look. At Emily Bell as she brings her point of view into why NXT Stand and Deliver, the biggest night in NXT. And I take on the undefeated Jamie Hayter. Well, in singles combat she is anyway. No woman in a singles match has been able to beat Jamie Hayter. Jamie Hayter has had an incredible run as champion. But you want to know why she has? It's because I was busy making the NXT Women's North American Championship relevant. If I wasn't making that title relevant, I would have been NXT Women's Champion a long time ago. Jamie, you have had many good challengers who have tried to step up to you, and you ultimately put them down. But you've never faced a woman like me. And Jamie, I am going to ring your last bell. At Stand and Deliver, Jamie, your title reign comes to an end. So enjoy it, Jamie. Hold that title for the next few days. Because at Stand and Deliver, I will make history and become the first Tough Enough winner to be a two-time NXT Women's Champion. Honestly, I am looking forward to that match. Emily Bell letting the world know why she should be the champion. And honestly, it's one of the biggest high anticipated matches at Stand and Deliver. And here comes the role model. The following contest is set for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California, she is your role model, Bayley. And listen to this reaction for Bayley as she takes on Rachel Pierce in singles action. And her opponent from Germany, Rachel Pierce. Awesome, congratulations. All big opportunity here for Rachel Pierce. This is a big opportunity here for Rachel Pierce. Rachel has not had the best win-loss record this season. Still yet to get a win. Stop chanting welcome home. She's been home for a long time. She's been home. She's been home for a long time. And Rachel has not had the best success this season. She looks to get a victory here, hopefully. And look at this! And Bailey showing a little bit of aggression here. And Bailey with a cheap shot. That gives me old role model vibes. Oh! A double axe handle right to the back. And now cover on Pierce. And a kick out by Pierce. You know, Bailey needs to unleash that old side of herself. When Bailey, you know, you talk about Rachel Pierce not having the best of luck this season. What about Bailey? Bailey hasn't had the best of terms of this season either. Absolutely not. And now look at this. Look at this armbar-like submission here by Rachel. Painful arm lock-like submission here on Bailey. And Bailey able to get free. Bailey able to get free. Now into a roll-up. And was looking for the win, but a kick out. And now Bailey with a clubbing blow. And another one. And now a shoulder tackle. And now Pierce is in. Oh, and now Pierce is in trouble. Pierce is in big trouble. And a Bailey to belly. Bailey to belly on Pierce. For Bailey to score the win. And Pierce kicks out at 2. Bailey looks absolutely stunned and surprised. And now Bailey going up. Looking for the role model elbow. And Rachel Pierce right there. Oh, thank God. We finally got a new champion. Good. And they finally pulled the trigger. Good. And now Rachel Pierce here. Look at this. Painful submission locked in here by Pierce. Pierce with a painful submission locked in. A painful submission here. And Bailey gets free, looking for the role model, looking for the rose plant. And now Rachel gets free, and Rachel, oh, the piercing! She calls that the piercing! And Rachel with a big win! Wow! Rachel with a huge win! Well, that's one way to get your first win on NXT. Here is your winner, Rachel Pierce. First win on season 12 for Rachel Pierce. That's a big win. Rachel Pierce knocking off Bailey. A huge win for this young lady. Bailey showing respect to Rachel Pierce. Bailey went for the rose plant, but it got quickly countered into that. Oh, that snap DDT. Very impressive. Yeah, that she calls the piercing. And I also knew Mariah May was going to lose that match to Jordynne Grace because it's the most WWE thing to do. Gotta have it even. Gotta have one person win. The first person wins the first encounter, and then the other person that lost wins the second encounter. And then they go to a third match for a third and decisive match. They do that all the time. It gets annoying. Couldn't Mariah May just 2-0 Jordynne Grace and just call it a day? Nah, can't do that. Gotta keep the rivalry going. Gotta make it best out of 3. Woods, look, it's Trish. Thank you, Trish. I bow down to you, Trish. Why thank you, Xavier. I appreciate it. And well, since you showed me some kind gesture, I'll return the favor and say thank God for the New Day. That's right. That's right. Well, it's nice. I'm Tiffany Powers. Nice to meet the two of you. Hey, Tiff. Wow, you're a big girl. You know, Kof, I like this Tiffany more than the other one. Yeah, this one's more likable, looks more likable than the other one. Well, we better get going. Good luck, boys. Now, Tiff, I'm very disappointed in. I was very disappointed in you a few weeks ago, losing to Sally Dennis and Daphne Shaw. I know. I'm sorry. Trish. I let you down. Make sure that you don't let that happen again. I won't. Good. Because you are a star, and I'm gonna make you one. Under my guidance, you will one day be NXT Women's Champion. I got it. Well, we want to show you this. Footage that this took place a little bit earlier tonight. Lola Vice was in the parking lot. She arrived at the arena, and then watch this. Oh, and look at this, and there's Danielle Vaughan. Danielle Vaughan from behind would assault Lola Vice out in the parking lot. I know, I saw the results. Jada Parker. Yeah, what a great surprise. What a great surprise opponent. So much for having Lenny win the speed tournament. only for her to get injured and not be able to compete. Danielle Vaughan would assault Lola Vice. Oh, out in the parking lot. To pretty much send a message to Lola Vice after all the threats that Lola has been making about wanting to punch her jaw in. I'm only assuming Lola did not win the women's title because you didn't tell me she won. Since you're telling me everything. Here comes Montez Ford. And here comes Montez Ford. A mask. Of course. JC had help. So now Jasmine Knox is gone. So let's just immediately get a new member in Fatal Influence. Typical. I knew Lola would lose the moment she stood tall. Well, Montez Ford is ready for singles action against Josh Briggs. And his opponent, Josh Briggs. The big man, Josh Briggs, making his way to the ring. I saw a report. I already have a feeling I already know who this masked person is, because I saw a report saying, you know, the person you said that got injured, Lenny Reed. I saw a report saying she's joining Fatal Influence, so I'm already predicting she's the masked person. Since the report said she's joining them, I'm just like, wow, I could only wonder who this masked person is. Can't be the person that the reports literally said was joining them. Surely it's not going to be the person that the reports were saying is joining them, right? It would make it so predictable. Some think it's Mandy. Mandy Rose ain't coming back. Mandy Rose ain't returning to WWE. Triple H and Shawn Michaels were the ones that got rid of her. You think they'd bring her back? Hell no. They're not going to bring back someone they fired. They didn't want her. Dude, you said that about AJ Lee. That... Yeah, well, this one's for real. Mandy Rose ain't coming back. You really think Triple H and Shawn Michaels are going to pull out a paycheck for Mandy Rose to come back? Yeah, Mandy, we need you back. They've been disrespecting her, remember? They haven't been showing her any respect. And Mandy Rose has even gone out of her way to say that WWE have been trying to erase her from history. So no, I don't think she will come back. That's not me arguing with you, I think that's just a fact. They clearly don't want her. She's a Vince McMahon creation. Oh. Get rid of the Vince McMahon creations. That's Triple H's philosophy. Gotta get rid of them. Oh. And a nice sidewalk slam. And a nice, look at Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair pulling the referee out of the ring. Bianca Belair pulling the referee out of the ring. That's a look. Over a sidewalk slam, really? And oh, wait a minute! What the heck? And the referee is telling Bianca, "Get the hell out of here! You gotta be kidding me!" And Bianca is Absolutely livid. Well, so she should be. Well, she pulled the ref out of the damn ring. What did she think was going to happen? And now Montez Ford. Oh, man! And Montez Ford struck first. They both went for clotheslines and Montez struck first. And now Montez Ford takes down Josh. And now Ford's second rope blockbuster. Beautiful blockbuster by Ford. Cover to win the match and a kick out. Oh, and a big enziguri. And now Montez with a big enziguri. Josh Briggs in position. Montez from the heavens! The big old frog splash from the heavens! And Montez Ford picks up the win. We want smoke! We want smoke! We want smoke! Here is your winner, Montez Ford! And Montez Ford picking up the win here on NXT. That was a much needed win after his loss last week to Joe Hendry, the TNA World Champion. Absolutely, Montez Ford picking up a much needed win over Josh Briggs. Hey, you okay? Yeah. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we heard what Emily Bell had to say. And now, we're going to hear from Jamie Hayter. NXT Stand and Deliver is the biggest night of NXT. And I will be heading into that event as NXT Women's Champion. I honestly think this is my first time at the Stand and Deliver event. But regardless, I'm going to put on a show for the entire audience. You know, I was here in season 7. I remember when I was in NXT through season 7. I knew I was not ready then. I was still green. I was still young. I was still learning. But now I'm back better than ever. Emily Bell likes to talk about ringing people's bells. She won't be ringing mine. The only bell that'll be ringing in Emily's head is my haterade colliding with her body. No one survives the haterade. Once my hand crosses your face, you are finished. That is the only bell that'll be rung. And that will be Emily's bell. Emily, you want to talk about making history? Well, I'm going to make sure you don't make that history. Last week, when I dropped you with that haterade, it was only a taste of what you are going to be up against. I'm the pillar of this division. And you will learn that the hard way at Stand and Deliver, or I drop you with a haterade and the announcer says your winner and still NXT Women's Champion Jamie Hayter. I'll see you Saturday. Hey Lola, you okay? No, that bitch Danielle had to jump me. Look, you'll be fine tonight. Your training's complete. You'll be fine. You got Jada Parker tonight. That shouldn't be too bad. That should be an easy win for you. Just stay in here for now, Lola. Right. Well, get better, okay? Well, Cassie Fairbanks has been doing a lot of training with Lola Vice to prepare herself for the underground match, and Jada Parker in the ring. Jada Parker in the ring as she's ready to meet Cassie Fairbanks. Okay. And here comes Cassie Fairbanks for the first time in her career. She'll be entering NXT Underground as she takes on Ronda Rousey at Stand and Deliver. Yeah, Ronda Rousey has challenged Cassie Fairbanks to her style of match, an NXT Underground style. But weirdly enough, Ronda Rousey has never won these kinds of matches. And Lola Vice, who is undefeated in these matches, which is why Cassie Fairbanks went to learn the underground style from Lola Vice. I mean, it's a good strategy, I guess. I mean, it's a good strategy, I suppose. Learn from the master. It is a good strategy. It is a good strategy to learn from the person that is undefeated in those kinds of matches. Jada Parker, who we haven't seen on TV, who we have not seen on the shows for a while. Yeah, we saw her last week. We saw her last week alongside with the Evolve Women's Champion, Kayla Armstrong, and they seemed it to be. It seems like they were interested in talking with Bianca Belair about something. Oh man! And Parker with a shoulder tackle. Huh? Oh man! And Fairbanks. Fairbanks with a nice counter. Fairbanks. And oh man, what on earth was that? That was I have no idea what Fairbanks was trying to do there. It was a complete disaster. That's what it was. Oh, big frog splash by Parker. Cover on Fairbanks and a kick out. Well, that's why the high flying style isn't really Fairbanks' thing. Absolutely not. And now a submission. And now a submission by Parker. But Fairbanks was able to get free. And now Parker. Oh, from behind. Parker now from behind. And a Russian leg sweep. A Russian leg sweep. And now a couple of blows. Oh! And Parker went for a leg drop. But Fairbanks was able to move out of the way and avoid the danger. Nope, Cassie is submission based. Oh, look at this! And now Fairbanks, oh look at this! Fairbanks with an armbar locked in on Parker! Remember, you can win an NXT Underground match with submissions. Oh! Yeah, you can win an NXT Underground match with submissions. So Fairbanks using her submission grappling is a strategy and legal in an NXT Underground match. Yeah, but you know Ronda would wanna. But you know what Ronda would really want to do? Knock out Fairbanks. Oh, and Parker. And Parker dropping Fairbanks, and now cover on Fairbanks, and Fairbanks kicks out. Yeah. And now looking for the hypnotic. Oh, she was. Parker was looking for the hypnotic. Fairbanks rolls through on Parker and a kick out. I went for a roll through on Parker, and Parker was able to hold on. Oh, and a flying forearm right to the face. Flying forearm to the face by Fairbanks. And now Fairbanks, oh, look at this. Has Parker the Cassie lock on Parker, and Parker taps. Cassie with the win. Parker had nowhere to go, but only had one option, and that was to tap out. Here's your winner by submission, Cassie Fairbanks. Well, Cassie Fairbanks can do that Saturday on Ronda Rousey, and if she does, she will win the NXT Underground. Oh my God, and Rousey from behind! And Rousey from behind, jumping Cassie Fairbanks. And Rousey jumping Fairbanks from behind. And now Rousey looking to make an example. Rousey wants to make an example of Fairbanks here tonight. And now Rousey with Rousey's pit. And now Rousey. And now Rousey with the armbar. Look at this. And now the armbar on Fairbanks. And Fairbanks is tapping. Rousey sending a statement to Fairbanks days before their match in the Underground. And stand and deliver. I'm gonna break your fucking arm. I don't give a damn about a bad reputation. And Ronda Rousey putting her boot on Fairbanks' head as she taunts the WWE universe. I've talked about this. We've talked about this many times. Is Cassie Fairbanks in over her head, thinking she can beat Ronda Rousey? I don't really think she can. I don't think even with all that training with Lola Vice ain't gonna pay off. Jacob. What the hell's been going on with you, man? You've been ignoring my calls. We're a team, man. We're a family. We're supposed to stick together. Solo. I told you. I handle my business, and you handle yours. I will deal with Trent Lake, stand and deliver, and you handle Obafemi, okay? Got it? Yeah, I got it. Well, Jacob Fatu obviously coming to the ring. Fatu! Well, there comes Fatu. Yeah, Jacob Fatu's obviously got his eyes on this upcoming match, our main event. Trent Lake and Sheamus. Well, Jacob Fatu coming out here at ringside. He's not going to wear the headset. He's just sitting by our announce table as Fatu is coming out here to watch the upcoming main event between Sheamus and Trent Lake. This is our main event on NXT. Dun, dun, dun. It's a shame that they lost your head. A careless man will wind up dead. He wears your sins like it's some kind of prize. Too many lies, too many lies. The following contest is set for one fall, making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus. Well, Sheamus is ready for a fight. And he's taken on Trent Lake, a former NXT champion and two-time United States champion. Dun 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 dun. And his opponent being accompanied by Paul Heyman and Tracy Lara from St. Paul, Minnesota, weighing in at 283 pounds, Trent Lake. And Trent Lake makes his way to the ring, and oh, look at this. Walking around the ring, stares directly at Jacob Fatu as he walks around the ring. Trent Lake surveying the ring like he always does. Tracy Lara and Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman's, a busy man. He's always on Raw helping out Breaker and Reed, and now he's here on NXT with Tracy Lara and Trent Lake. He's always a very, very busy man. Well, Trent Lake will also be looking to make history. He was also part of the original cast. He was a part of the original cast of Season 1's Tough Enough class with Mary Quinn and Kathy English and all them. He was a part of that class. He was the only male superstar chosen from the men's class. Yeah, Trent Lake was the only male superstar from the original class to be chosen from Tough Enough. He'll be looking to become a two-time NXT champion as well. The first male Tough Enough winner, the first male Tough Enough winner to become a two-time NXT champion. Well, here's the thing. Trent Lake is the only male superstar that has won Tough Enough that's gone on to win the NXT championship. Paddy Cox was last season's, whichever. He was the men's Tough Enough winner. I think he won it alongside Rachel Pierce. And he went on to become North American champion. Yeah, what a fall from grace Paddy Cox has gone through. He went from being a North American champion to now being pinned by a woman earlier tonight in Lash Legend. Oh, man. Yeah, you're definitely right about that. Trent Lake is the only male that has won Tough Enough to win the NXT title. Either other males that have won Tough Enough have either A, gone on to become North American champions, or B, really didn't get much success. Oh, and now Sheamus starting to build momentum. and now Sheamus starting to build momentum. The momentum is starting to change. As Paul Heyman and Tracy Lara obviously looking on, a little bit concerned for Trent. And now Sheamus. Uh-oh. What on earth is he doing here? He's got, oh my God, he's got Lake on the top rope. And a super white noise. And Lake gets the shoulders up. And Lake gets the shoulders up. And now Sheamus. And now Sheamus has Lake. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I was looking for the Celtic Cross. It's called the High Cross. My apologies. Went for the High Cross, but Trent Lake was able to avoid it. That's why Trent Lake is a dangerous man. That's why Trent's a dangerous man. He's a former two-time United States champion. Oh, man! On the main roster. And now Trent with us. And now Trent with a big move there. And look at this. Oh, was looking for the Lake 5. He was looking for the Lake 5. Sheamus with a knee strike. The back and forth competitiveness between both of these superstars. The back and forth competitiveness. Oh, wait a minute. Sheamus now has Lake. And there's the High Cross. And there's the High Cross on Lake to score the win. To score the win. And Lake kicks out. Wow. Lake holds on. And this is the kind of fight you'd expect when it comes to Sheamus. Uh-oh. And now Trent doesn't want to be there. Uh-oh. Trent doesn't want to be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh! 20 punches to the chest on Trent Lake, and are you not entertained? And now Tracy, oh wait a minute, now Tracy Lara getting, oh wait a minute, now Tracy Lara getting on the apron. Oh wait a minute, what's Tracy doing? And now, oh wait a minute, no, Sheamus, wait a minute, no, wait a second, no, wait a minute, Tracy Lara's on the apron. Sheamus giving her the 10 beats now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. And now Trent from behind. Oh, now Trent from behind, saving his woman. Tracy Lara, was about to receive the 10 beats of the Belgian. Uh-oh. And now Trent Lake. And now Trent Lake has Sheamus. And now the Lake 5. Oh my God! Trent Lake gets the win over Sheamus. Did you see the elevation he threw on him? Yeah, that was impressive. Impressive elevation. Ava announced a special NXT episode called Invasion, Darkseid versus the Hardys, title for title. Why am I not surprised? It's another title for title match. Gotta keep doing them. It's not like we're sick of them already. What a win for Trent Lake. Tracy Lara getting in the ring now as Sheamus gets to his feet. And now Tracy Lara with a clothesline to Sheamus. Well, turnabout is fair play. He put his hands on her first. And now Tracy Lara with a choke slam to Sheamus. Good God. Tracy Lara giving Sheamus a receipt for the 10 beats of the Belgian, and now a Trace 5 to Sheamus. Tracy Lara giving Sheamus his receipt for striking him, for striking her at the 10 beats. You see that, Jacob? That's gonna be you, man. Jacob Fatu just staring into the eyes of Trent Lake as these two monstrous men will have a huge match at Stand and Deliver. But the question is, who's going to leave with the NXT title? Will it be Trent Lake or will it be the Samoan Werewolf? Jacob Fatu, thank you for joining us and good night. See you at Stand and Deliver.